ahead of what is to come. The score here after 90 minutes, it ends Argentina 1, Ecuador 1, and now we go into a penalty competition. Argentina have won their last 3 shootouts, of course. At the World Cup we had 2 of those, in the quarters versus the Netherlands, the final itself against France. Now normally Messi goes first in the shootouts. Missed of course in the final in 2016 versus Chile, after which he retired briefly. Ecuador have only ever had 1 previous shootout. That was in the Copa America in '97, a quarter-final tie, and they lost in Bolivia to Mexico. Well, these moments, of course, these shootouts always produce drama. The team who have, in recent years, the big game shootout experience. Won their Copa semi-final against Colombia last time as well, on penalties in 2021. Though their record in the Copa is actually negative in shootouts. They've won 4 and lost 5. Well, Ecuador, this their first of any kind since 1997, a penalty competition. So hold on tight. Coming up, we guarantee drama and excitement, and we guarantee there will be a winner. But who and by what means? Saves or misses? Who keeps their nerve, keeps their head, keeps composure and gets it done? In the World Cup final it was Messi, Dybala, Paredes, Montiel who all scored. Against the Dutch in the quarterfinals it was Messi, Paredes, Montiel. Argentina with a choice of going first or second. I think they'll go first here to put the pressure on. So Emi Martinez, no goalkeeper, relishes shootouts quite like he does. World Cup final, keeping out Kingsley Coman, famously en route to that world title. And the ball, as predicted, grabbed by Lionel Messi for the first kick of the shootout. I wonder if in his mind is the final at MetLife Stadium against Chile in 2016. Took and missed the first penalty in that shootout versus Claudio Bravo 8 years ago in the USA. The man with 8 Ballon d'Or is on Argentina's first kick. First to fire, as always, in these situations for Argentina, Lionel Messi versus Alexander Dominguez of Ecuador. It's Messi. Messi, oh, he's missed it! Shades of 2016 maybe from Messi in the Copa America. A shootout miss by, of all people, the player many consider the greatest who's ever played the game. For Ecuador, their first kick will be their veteran Angel Mena. 61st cap, and he will take Ecuador's first penalty of the shootouts. Mena versus Martinez, the noted penalty killer for Argentina. And Mena and Martinez is up to his old tricks again in a penalty competition. In these shootouts, would you want any other goalkeeper but Emi Martinez? And he gets Messi for now off the hook. Emi Martinez and shootouts, pardon the pun, they go hand in glove. One in from the spot, none have been scored. Next, Julian Alvarez. Alvarez for Argentina, and he finds the top. No danger, sheer brute force into the top corner. 1-0 Argentina. And again Messi relieved. Martinez, and again Tishan. This one will be Alan Minda, whose goal got them here to the quarter-finals in the win over Jamaica. It's Alan Minda for Ecuador from 2 kicks. That's a brilliant reach. He just looks enormous in the goal, doesn't he? Alexis Esther will be next. Argentina 1-0 after 2 rounds of kicks each. Next, it is for Argentina, Alexis McAllister after a long wait. McAllister right into the side netting. Can't get more precise than that. It is 2-0 now for Argentina. This is McAllister with as good a kick as you will see in this or any penalty shootout. Can or get past this man. Ecuador have one on the board at last. High emotion in stands and on the field. John Yeboah does not fail from the penalty spot. So Gonzalo Montiel, whose penalty won the biggest prize of all, the World Cup in Qatar, December of 2022, with this penalty for Argentina. It's Montiel, who is so reliable in those situations. It is 3-1 now for Argentina. Montiel from the spot in these shootouts, faith in time and time again. Jordi Caicedo for Ecuador versus that man, the mountain in goal, Emi Martinez for Argentina. Jordi Caicedo, the pressure on his shoulders here is enormous for Ecuador. It's Caicedo! To another Copa America semi-final. Caicedo beating Emi Martinez. But now Nicolas Otamendi will take it on. Otamendi here for a place in the Copa America semi-finals. Otamendi, Argentina into the semis of the Copa America for the 5th successive tournament. But my word, this was a close one thing. On penalties, Messi missing, and Otamendi from the spot, decisive. Ecuador falling short, and Argentina by a squeak are through into the semi-finals. Well, Team Messi relieved in the stands after Lionel Messi missing a penalty off the crossbar in the shootout. But Emi Martinez, in these situations, is there a better goalkeeper in world football? Once again, Argentina's shootout star. Otamendi's kick decisive, Messi's blushes are spared. And Argentina the first name into the final four, but you have to feel for Ecuador, who gave this everything, but fall short on penalty kicks. Johnny Boa came on and was superb for Ecuador. But from the spot, the decisive kick, Nicolas Otamendi, 11 metres to send Argentina into the semi-finals of the Copa America of 2024. Dramatic and decisive. Otamendi puts Argentina through, but Ecuador ran them very, very close. Next, it's either Venezuela or Canada in the semi-finals, so Messi gets another game in the competition, despite his missed kick in the shootout. There are Ecuadorian tears, as well there might be. Argentina march on into the semi-finals. Martinez again in a shootout for Argentina, was almost unbeatable. 2 massive saves, and he again comes up big when his nation in a shootout required him most. It is then Argentina through, winners on penalties.